Hi, I'm Cairo, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Pulse for Monday, May 20th, 2024, bringing you today's essential market intelligence. Markets turned risk-off Tuesday as U.S.-Iran tensions escalated. The S&P 500 fell 0.67% to 7,354, while the Nasdaq declined 0.61%. President Trump gave Iran just 2 to 3 days to reach a deal, keeping investors on edge. Bond markets sold off globally on inflation worries. The 10-year Treasury yield jumped 8 basis points to 4.667%, while Japan's 30-year yield hit 4.0%, its highest since 1999. Traders now see 80% odds of a Fed rate hike by year-end. Defensives outperformed, with energy and healthcare gaining over 1%, while materials fell 2.7%. This week's standout performers were all riding the AI infrastructure wave. Astera Labs surged 13% after reports confirmed Anthropic and OpenAI are committing to Amazon's Trainium AI chips, cementing ALAB's position as the purest play on Amazon's custom silicon ecosystem. Credo Tech jumped 8% on the same Trainium momentum, while Marvel gained 4% on dual catalysts, share gains in Google's TPU supply chain, and rising demand for advanced optical components. SanDisk climbed 3.75% as memory pricing strength continued, with Citi raising targets above $2,000 per share. Finally, Datadog rose 3% after CEO Olivier Pomel emphasized growth is accelerating beyond AI-native customers, with hyperscalers now turning to DDOG for AI training workload monitoring. Here's what's really shaking markets today. 30-year government bond yields are surging across the developed world simultaneously. The U.S. is back at 2007 levels. The U.K. just hit a 28-year peak, and Japan's 30-year yield touched 4% for the first time since the bond was introduced in 1999. This isn't about headlines from Iran or the Fed. What we're seeing is a synchronized global repricing of long-duration debt, and it's starting to drag equities down with it. Investors need to watch whether these levels hold or break higher. Looking ahead, all eyes are on Wednesday, May 20th. NVIDIA reports after the U.S. close, the week's most anticipated earnings, with investors focused on Rubin chip ramp commentary and data center demand visibility. Target and Intuit also report Wednesday, offering key reads on consumer health and software demand. That same day at 2 p.m. Eastern, FOMC minutes drop from April's Federal Reserve meeting. Markets will scan for hawkish signals after 3 members dissented on forward guidance language. Thank you for listening to this update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.